Get out. I don't care if you're recording. You're not supposed to be here. I'm talking to you. Get out from the... Stop looking into the officer's car. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get out from the car.
Get out from the sidewalk?
No, from the car. You were looking inside the car.
So?
You onto the sidewalk.
Or what? Are you going to arrest me?
It will be for trespass, yes.
On state property, on public property.
This is no...
You better call a sergeant.
I am
Call a sergeant. It's not, that's not your jurisdiction. That's state property.
Go ahead and
that's
step
not
on
your...
there, all right?
So I can't cut through to the park and back?
All right, what's your name and your badge number?
Sir,
What's your name and your badge number?
right there. Take a picture of it, because you're going to delete it anyway.
I'm not going to delete anything.
Yeah, you're on private property.
I'm not on private property. This is open to the public.
Oh, this is private
This is open to the public.
This is
Sir,
private property.
get your supervisor here. If you're going to sit up here, are you trying to stop me from...
They say power corrupts, and in New York's 44th precinct, one officer's ego is bigger than the law itself. In a city where public servants forget they serve the public, one man with a camera dares to film what his taxes pay for, only to be met with threats, unlawful orders, and blatant disrespect. But the real question isn't whether filming is legal. It's how far those in power will go to stop you from doing it.
We here. This car is empty in the background.
Hello?
Seats are all beat up.
I'm talking to you.
I'm ignoring you.
Go, get out.
No, thank you.
Get out. I don't care if you're recording. You're not
Who you
supposed to
talking
be
to
here.
like
I'm
that?
talking to you. Get out from the... Stop looking into the officer's car. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get out from the car.
Get out from the sidewalk?
No, from the car. You were looking inside the car.
So?
You cannot be doing that.
Why not?
Stay away from here.
Is it against the law?
It is against the law. You thought you were looking inside the car. I don't know if
So?
you want to vandalize. Stay away from the car, sir.
You don't
I don't
know?
care if you're recording. I'm recording too.
Okay, so let me get your card.
Well, get away from the car and I give you a card. Well, I'm not.
It don't
telling
work
you.
like that.
Well, it doesn't work how you want to say it.
It
here.
does.
All right,
It does, 'cause right now-
Sir.
Right now?
Sir, I
Ma'am,
don't care.
ma'am,
Sir, I don't care.
ma'am.
Sir, I don't
You came
care.
up to me to be disrespectful?
Sir, you looking
You
inside
came up-
the car.
okay.
Why are you looking inside the car?
I'm just going to allow you to expose
Why are you
yourself.
looking inside
Go ahead,
the car?
expose yourself.
Why are you like... I don't have
It doesn't
to.
matter
I
why.
don't care.
It doesn't matter
Yes,
why.
it does.
No,
You're
it
not
doesn't.
supposed to do that.
Says who?
This is property. It's private property.
Whose? No, it's not.
NYPD. Yes, sir. Okay.
Who owns the NYPD?
You want to stay in the sidewalk?
Who owns the NYPD?
Stay away from the car.
No, thank you.
My things are there. He's looking inside the
What's
car.
up, man? So what?
He was looking inside
State
the
of
car.
crime.
I don't know if he wants to break a window.
State
or
of crime. State of
I
crime.
don't know.
State of crime.
He's looking inside the car.
State of
I
crime.
don't know if you want
Did
to
you
break
witness
a
a crime?
window. I don't know if you
Did you
want-
witness
I
a
don't know.
crime?
I don't know your intentions, sir.
If you don't witness a crime, you have no authority over me.
I don't know your intentions. I said
You wanna be
step
rude,
away
let's
from
be
the
rude.
car. I said step
Please
away
don't
from
touch
the
me.
car.
Are you
I
getting
said
in the
step
car?
away from the car. I
I'm
said
having a
step away from the
conversation.
car. You're not having a conversation.
Did you witness a crime?
I don't know why.
Yes
your
or no?
intentions-
Yes
I
or
don't
no?
know why you
You don't know what anybody's... You didn't ask me my
I'm
intentions.
not looking into people's
And you see
cars.
what I'm doing.
I'm not looking into people's
These is
cars.
our cars.
Sir.
New York Police Department. That means
Sir,
New York
that's
owns
fine,
it.
sir.
That means my
You're not
tax dollars
looking
pay
inside
for
the
it.
cars.
You
I don't
can't
know
tell me
your
what to do.
intentions. I don't know.
I'm not... Am I detained?
All right, sir. And then,
Am I committing a crime?
sir, don't look inside
That means
the
you have no
car.
authority over me.
Sir,
I'm a free American, right?
All right, that's fine.
So why don't you
All I
respect my
said-
rights?
all I said was
Right now I'm
stay away
protected.
from the cars.
Right now I'm protected by 3 people, 2 sergeants. I'm protected
That's fine, sir.
because I'm exercising my rights in
All I
public.
said was
So why are you
stop
not
looking
protecting me?
inside the car.
Why would you tell me that?
I said stop
Why would you
away.
tell me
I
that?
did say that.
Why?
I said because you cannot be looking
Says
inside
who?
the cars. All right, sir.
Is there a law against
Are you
it?
done? Are you done
Am I
recording?
committing a crime?
Are you done recording, sir? Are
Why you guys don't let her know that I'm not doing anything wrong? No, she came out mad nasty, bossing me around, telling me I can't look at...
I said step away
So
from the
what?
cars.
If I commit a crime, arrest
What are you
me.
looking at?
If I commit a crime, you arrest me. I'm not committing a crime. I'm free. No, I didn't say nothing to you, ma'am. I didn't say nothing to you. You just can't control your ego. Your ego's all the way up here. You just have to say something to me, right? All I do is point the camera, ma'am. You expose your own attitude. I didn't give you that attitude. Did I give you that ego?
You know what you were doing.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
You know what you were doing.
Yeah.
Okay, are you done?
I'm testing to see my employees, because you work for me, respect my rights in public, and clearly you don't.
Are you done?
Clearly you don't. Are you done trying to intimidate me?
I'm not
Are you done trying to boss me around?
Are you done, sir?
You're trying
Are you
to
done?
bully
Are you
me out of my
done? Are you
rights.
done?
No,
Are
I'm
you
gonna be
done?
here for like
All
20
right,
more
let's
minutes
get-
recording the
I'm gonna go.
cars.
Excuse me.
There you go. Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Trying to bully me out of my First Amendment right. Of course I am. You're not allowed to park the cars on the sidewalk. Should I call the Department of Justice? Should I call the DOJ and let them know that the 44th precinct is still parking on the sidewalk? Yeah, just go back to work. Lose the ego. You done? I need your card. That's a Right to Know Act. That's a law. I need your card. Yeah, I need her card. So she tried to get me on lawful orders. Permiso, excuse me. I just need her card. That's it. I'm not a threat, sir. Clearly, my hands are full, right? I'm not detained. I can move anywhere. I'm not detained. I can move anywhere, sir. Have situational awareness, okay? Have situational awareness. If I break in, then arrest me. That's it. Give me a card. They shouldn't even be parking on the sidewalk. Why didn't you enforce the law? I need her card. I don't even know who she is. Y'all don't enforce the law around here? Can I get your card? You want to break the law too? You want to break the law too? I need your card. All right. Guess y'all don't care about CCRB, right? No problem. You're breaking the law, officer. I need your card. Sergeant, I need that gentleman's card. He refused to identify himself. The gentleman that just walked right there, I need his card. Thank you. It's the law.
This isn't about a car, a sidewalk, or a camera. It's about control. When public employees treat accountability like an insult and the law like a suggestion, the people must stand their ground. Always know your rights. Record everything. Because when the ones with badges forget who they work for, your camera might be the only defense left between freedom and tyranny. In a state where the lines between public access and police overreach blur by design, one man simply tries to exercise his right to film on public property. What unfolds next is a battle of ignorance versus the Constitution. Surrounded by officers who don't even know their own jurisdiction, he's threatened with arrest for walking on sidewalks his taxes paid for. But the real danger? Officers who just follow orders, no matter how unlawful.
Sir. What? Says who? Where's the sign? This is public property.
It's not.
Yes, it is. It's state property. Yes, it is.
And I'm just letting you
State
know.
troopers, this is not your jurisdiction.
I'm here for this place.
This state.
Okay, and I
This
need
is
you
state
on the
jurisdiction.
sidewalk.
You need to call the state police.
I'm not calling the
Yeah,
state police.
this is the
Sir,
state.
I need
No.
you onto the sidewalk.
Or what? Are you gonna arrest me?
It will be for trespass. Yes.
On state property, on public property.
This is no.
You better call a sergeant.
I am
Call a
calling.
sergeant. This is state property. There's no signs.
Bravo Tango 55.
That is off for public property. That should have been on when you got out of your car.
I have a patrol supervisor at my location. I have one man here trespassing and recording people as they walk by, refusing to leave.
I'm not refusing to leave. I'm stating you have no jurisdiction on state.
King, are you at the shelter at 120? Correct, ma'am. Okay, can I get a Bravo here?
This is state property, and we are allowed to be here. We are not allowed to be in the building. Yeah, you know that's not right.
King, sorry.
State police know what's up. If they want, they have to put up signs saying this is not open to public anymore because this is public property. There's not one sign saying public can't. For us to read the signs, we have to walk up to the door.
Hey, Sarge. Hello? Hey. I have one guy here refusing to leave.
I'm not refusing to leave.
I asked you plenty of time.
I'm not
talking
refusing to leave.
Okay, and I'm done with you. Is correct.
It's state property. What's your sergeant's name? What's your name and badge number?
Last name Dapina, badge number 5386.
Dapina 5386.
Correct.
And you were told you are here to trespass people off this property? That's why you're here?
I'm here for their safety.
Okay, and what am I? I'm not here for ill will.
Look,
I'm not here to hurt
I'm
anyone.
not going back and forth with you. I already told you, but you seem to know what you're
Yeah,
talking
I do.
about.
I absolutely know what I'm
therefore,
talking about.
I'm removing myself from your situation.
Okay.
And you asked for patrol supervisor.
Yeah, I
One is
did.
on the way.
Yes, I did. Hello? Hi. No, they're already here, and the supervisor's coming right now. They're trying to say this isn't state property, and they're trying to tell me I can't be here.
Yes, sir.
Are you a director here or something, sir?
I'm an operations supervisor.
Is this not state property?
This is state property.
This is state property. You have no jurisdiction on state property.
You cannot be here.
I can be on the property. I can't be inside.
You cannot.
Says what law?
It's the state property.
Which is funded by who? The public.
I'm not going to engage in the conversation.
It's funded by the public. Therefore, if there's an authorized personnel only area, you have to have it marked. Last time your security came out and actually pushed on people that had cameras. State police showed up, they knew what was up, and they left. And those people were able to stay here. This is a follow-up to that, and you're failing miserably.
And that's fine.
It isn't fine, because you're a law enforcement officer and you're not enforcing the law.
Okay, then you take it to where it goes. It goes to...
Oh, I know where it goes.
Okay, then.
I've been doing this for years. I know exactly where it
So
goes.
then why are you here? Your action is not going to change anything.
Why am I
that's
here?
taking place here.
I'm here to see if you guys are going to respect our right to film this going on, which is major public interest.
And I said you could do
And
after the sidewalk.
I could do it on state property too. I could do it on state property too.
I'm done having a conversation.
Yeah, because you know you're not going to win.
I don't need to win. It's not the losing
It is.
battle.
It is. You're on the wrong side of history.
Then you should do your history.
Yeah, you know who the last people were to just follow orders? You know who that was? You're telling me every person in public can't walk through this property? They can't cut through to go to the back? Is that what you're telling me?
This place is closed.
So I can't walk through this property to get to the park.
Arguing with
I can't? I'm asking you. I don't want to trespass if that's the deal.
In the Boston Police Department's territorial jurisdiction policies, it states there's only two ways the Boston Police can step out their jurisdiction to make arrests or investigate. Their policies are extremely clear, with even breaking it down to state buildings and property. No matter what the situation is, in their policies it states that they must contact the state police for the state police to respond while on state property.
What's up, Sarge?
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Do me a favor, just stay
I can be right here, that's fine.
Okay.
That's
You
fine.
can be on the public sidewalk, but I'm having a
That's
conversation
fine.
with her and I don't need you to hear.
That's
so
fine.
stay back.
I don't have to stay back, it's not a law.
Yes, you do.
No, it's not a law.
Yes, you do.
It's not a law, sir.
Keep following us, I'm going to show you that it's a law.
For what?
Okay.
What?
Stay-
What's the
stay
law?
Right there.
What is
I
the
need
law?
some privacy to talk to my officer.
Okay.
You can't be interrupting me while I'm doing my
I'm not
job.
interrupting.
Yes, you are.
No,
when
I'm
you
not.
follow me.
Interference is a physical act. Adams v.
You take the steps towards me, spirit and physical.
No, it isn't.
Oh, okay.
I'm not physically interfering.
You don't understand.
Can I get your
that I'm
name,
supposed to
name
be
and
on the
badge number?
property,
No,
alright?
I don't understand that.
You don't understand.
No, I
that?
don't
Well,
understand
I'm
that.
telling you that right now. Okay.
That's not true.
Okay.
It's
well,
not a
don't
law.
step on your property after I've
It's
been
not.
trespassed.
That's not your jurisdiction.
That's
That's
not
state property.
Go ahead and
That's
step
not
on
your.
there, all right?
So I can't
It's-
cut through to the park and back.
You cannot step in our property.
Where's
You
the
don't
property
want it
lines?
there,
Where
all
are the
right?
property
You
lines?
can walk on the public
Where
sidewalk
are-
all up and down as you want.
Where are the property lines I
As soon
can't
as
go
you
to?
into that parking
What
lot,
about up here on the sidewalk? What about up there?
You already know. You
No, I
walk on
don't.
the
No,
sidewalk.
I don't.
Well, then I'm telling
What's your
you,
name and badge
you
number?
My name is Sergeant DePina. My badge is right here.
Oh, you're both
recorded it.
DePina?
Yes.
Okay,
correct.
are you related?
That's not your problem.
Yeah, it is
That
my
has
problem.
nothing-
Yeah, it
it's not.
is.
All you need to know is right now, you can record all you want.
That's
from
state
the
property. The
sidewalk.
state police need to tell me
Yes,
that.
I'm not going to tell you.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
what I said.
All right. So what? Are you going to
Do
arrest
not
me if I
step-
walk back on the
Yes,
property?
I will.
You will?
Yes. I
For
will.
what? For what? So because I'm exercising my First Amendment right,
On that property, we're just going to place them in there.
you're going to arrest me because I'm exercising my First Amendment right, recording on a public property?
Not on the public.
That's
it's
public
different.
too.
That's not
State
public.
property is public, sir.
Not public.
Yes, it is.
Well, step on
State
it and
property.
find out.
Okay. All right.
Step on it and find out.
Okay. All right. You want to do it?
Yes.
You do?
Let's do it.
Oh, you do? You do want to do it? That's what you want to do, is arrest somebody?
It breaks the law, yeah.
That's not breaking the
already
law.
explained it to
It's
you.
not breaking the law.
How do you know that?
How do I know that? Because I know that's state property.
Apparently you don't know.
It's state property funded by the taxpayers. That's all public property. The only thing we cannot go into is
I
inside.
just told you it's
The
not.
only thing we can
There's
go
a
not
sign
do
like
is
this. There's
where?
There's no public access to
Where?
vehicles and anybody else.
Where?
It's supposed to right on that.
Where?
do not enter. Authorized personnel only.
Authorized vehicles. I'm not a vehicle.
Yeah, and you cannot.
I can't go sit at the bench on the public bench.
What business do you have to conduct there?
I'm
You can only
exercising
go
my
in public
First
buildings
Amendment.
When you have a legitimate
This
business to
is
conduct.
legitimate business. It's a
You can
matter
do it
of
from-
public
you can do
interest.
it from the
I can
sidewalk.
do it from there as well.
Enough conversation.
I can
You
do it from
already
there as
know-
well.
I already
Are those
told you
benches
what
not
you can do
public?
and cannot
Are
do.
those benches not public?
I already told
Are
you
those
what you
benches
can
not
do.
public?
You cannot
Are
do
those
things.
benches not
If
public?
you had a legitimate business to
I
be there,
do.
you could. You
I
don't.
do.
You don't.
I do.
You don't.
I do. Filming is legitimate business.
Well, go in there and start filming then.
All right.
If
Not
you think you
inside.
can do it.
Inside is off
You
limits.
film all you want from the
Inside
sidewalk.
is off limits.
Enough.
No, no. You're so wrong here, sir. D575. You're so wrong here, sir. What?
Stop coming up to my cruiser and harassing me while
I'm not harassing you.
That's another.
Filming
that's
is not
another-
harassment. You're
don't
so
have to
wrong.
step up to
I
my
need
window
somebody
and start
above
filming
you.
me.
I can. I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you
What
cannot.
law is that?
You cannot.
What law is that?
Because there's private information. That
Then
can
you
be
have
given
to
that you
protect
don't
that.
need.
Then you have
It
to
is
cover that.
protected by me telling you to stay away. It's a
No,
protocol
not
order,
a,
and
no,
you
no, not,
protecting it.
no.
Okay.
That's not true. If you look in my vehicle and you see something, does that mean you can't do that? No, that's not true.
There is no private information in vehicles that are.
Yes, there is. Yes, there is. When we have stuff in our...
Keep it in there open, then you leave it open.
Exactly. That's the point.
I'm a police officer.
It doesn't matter. You have no special privileges or rights.
That's not a special privilege.
Yes, it is.
Well, just step up to the window and stop filming inside then.
Wow, you're a fucking tyrant, dude. You're gonna get me for swearing too? You're a fucking piece of shit. Look at you rights violators. You fucking tyrants. The DePinas. You guys are gonna get a lot of fucking calls on this one.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, you guys don't give a shit.
No.
No,
we're
you
doing our
don't.
job. Same as
No,
you.
you're not. You're not
Okay,
doing your
now-
job. Protecting my rights is doing my job. Is doing your job.
Protecting their rights is also my job.
Who? The illegal migrants?
Well,
They don't have rights in America.
that's your opinion. I don't have an opinion.
This video is more than a clash over a sidewalk. It's a warning. When public employees think taxpayer-funded property is theirs, and when officers enforce feelings instead of law, we slip closer to tyranny. Always document. Always ask for badge numbers. And never forget, your presence on public land is not a crime. It's your right. But if you don't fight for it, they'll pretend it never existed. When a man with a camera shows up to document a story at a publicly accessible hospital, the response is swift and tyrannical. Cops demand ID without lawful cause, misquote HIPAA, and escalate a peaceful audit into a handcuff and trespass ordeal. But this isn't just a misunderstanding, it's a coordinated shutdown of the First Amendment, all because someone dared to film in a place funded by the public, yet policed like private property.
How you doing, sir?
All right, what's your name of your badge number?
Sir.
What's your name of your badge number?
Right there. Take a picture of it, because you're going to delete it anyway.
I'm not going to delete anything.
Yeah, you're on private property.
I'm not on private property. This is open to the public.
Oh, this is private
This is open to the public.
This is
Sir,
private property.
get your supervisor here. If you're going to sit up here, are you trying to stop me from subverting my First Amendment rights? Is that what you're trying to stop me from doing? I'm a journalist gathering content for a story. I have every right to come out here
You're a
and
journalist?
record.
Let me see your ID.
I don't have to show you ID. Show me your ID. You haven't identified
Right
yourself to me.
Right there.
What is your name?
What do you want?
What is your name?
Right there.
I can't read that. What is
I'm
it?
sorry you can't read.
Can you pronounce it for me?
Journalists can usually read.
Can you pronounce it for me?
No, I can't.
Okay. I need to see a
Stop
supervisor.
recording.
Show me the law where I can't record.
Stop recording.
Why?
It's hospital policy. You're on private
That's
property.
not the law.
You're on
This is
private
open to the
property.
public. I'm
You're
a
on
journalist
private
gathering content.
property.
Do you want me to show you the statue where I can come and record?
Got to back up to the ambulance entrance, please.
Do you want me to show you? You can't
Put
make
the
me stop
phone
recording.
down now.
What is your name and your badge number?
How many times are you going to ask the same question?
Because I can't understand your name.
Gee, I'm sorry.
I don't want to pronounce it wrongly.
You're not
So
gonna-
when I file this complaint, I need to know who
There is
it
no
is.
complaint. You're on private property and you're going to be arrested. Do you
For what?
understand that?
What am I going to be arrested for?
Right now, trespassing. You got no business being on this property.
I do.
What's your
I
business?
told you I'm a journalist gathering content
You're
for
not
a
a
store. I'm
journalist.
working on
Let me see your ID. Journalists carry ID.
No one issues ID for journalism.
Oh, yes, they do.
No, it don't. I can show you this. Now, you're gonna arrest me unlawfully, then you have to deal with your qualified
I'm
immunity.
not going to worry about that right now.
Okay. Well, I'm going to back up because you're very hostile to the press. Do the free press
You're
mean
not the
anything?
press.
I am the press.
You're not the press.
I have a blog and a channel. What do you mean I'm not the press?
You're not the press.
Why? Because I don't work for Channel 7?
You're not the press.
I am the press.
You're not the press.
I am.
You're not the press. You
Okay.
understand that?
Do you know she's in public? There's an expectation of privacy.
She's not in public. This is private property.
Right. And
here comes your ride.
That's not my ride.
You want to bet?
Okay. You can violate my rights all you want. But I'm a journalist gathering
You're on
content.
private property. Put the camera down. I'm not going to tell you again.
Are you threatening me with arrest to stop my First Amendment rights?
I got you.
I'm a journalist gathering content for a story. I'm a member of the press. I have every right to come where it's open to the public and record. He's acting a tyrant, threatening me.
Listen.
And I asked for a supervisor.
Calm down.
He won't identify himself to me.
Who you see right there?
I can't read his name, but I don't want to butcher his name. I want him to say it. What was wrong with him saying that? What's your badge number? You're very professional.
I'm trying to just talk to you, brother.
Okay, 131 is your name?
Yeah. That's Officer Romaine.
And your badge number? 353?
Yeah, you get the badge.
And you are 141? Now, I'm a journalist gathering content for a story that I'm working on.
What they're dealing with, though, is when you're over here,
Yeah.
you start to deal with patient information.
No, I'm not.
But what I'm saying is when you hold the recorder up back here, you can record me all day long.
I know, I can record that because I'm not getting any personal information.
Listen.
The Supreme Court, let me tell you what the Supreme Court has ruled before this tyrant.
Wrong, brother.
No, the Supreme Court has ruled anything you can see in public because you can't trespass my eyes.
Okay.
So if I can see it, I can record it.
Listen, man. What's your name, brother? What's your name? First name?
Good citizen.
Huh?
Call me good citizen.
You don't have a first name? I told you my name.
I know, but you're a public servant. Okay. You're required to identify yourself to me. It's not a HIPAA violation. I'm not a no. To who? I don't work for the hospital. You guys need to learn. You need to learn the law. No, HIPAA is a policy. First of all, you are.
There's a law.
Not for me.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Let me see. So you have a phone in your hand, right?
Right.
All right, you're riding that bike on the public roads, right?
Right.
So whatever you want to claim, if you're a citizen of the land, you're not. All right?
I'm
You're
not.
riding
I'm
on
an
the
American
roadway.
citizen.
Okay.
Right.
So then you follow laws.
I am following the law.
So HIPAA is a law.
Right, but it doesn't apply to me. I'm a journalist.
This nurse
I'm a
is
journalist.
telling
I'm not
me-
getting any information out of there.
All right, what's your-
I'm not getting any
You
information
have
out of
anything
there.
on you? I'm gonna tell you right now. You're recording me, right?
Right.
Okay. If you don't provide your name, because now I'm in a lawful investigation.
Okay.
The nurse who works for the hospital.
Do I have to-
knows that
do I
you
have to-
violated a law?
What law
You
did I
understand?
violate?
The HIPAA law.
I'm not violating the HIPAA law. You can
told
arrest
me
me
you
for
did.
that.
But what
no,
I'm doing is
I'm telling you I didn't.
Okay, I'm gonna investigate.
Okay, you don't need
I'm
my
gonna
name
get
to
your name. I do
investigate.
need your name.
No, Florida
You need to
Penal Code
identify
901.151 states that I have to be in commission of a crime, committed a crime, or
Okay,
about
so
to
what
commit a
did I just tell
crime.
you?
I haven't broken the law.
Possibly.
No,
broke the
when
law.
you figured out if I've
So
broken the
now-
law, then I'll identify.
Okay, but in my investigation, I need
Okay.
to know things.
Okay,
Right,
well, go
so
find
yeah.
out. I don't have to investigate right now. Am I being detained?
Gloves on?
Am I being detained?
Yes.
Am I being detained?
Yes.
Okay, then at this point, I'm going to assert my Fifth Amendment right.
Okay, good. Now put the phone down.
Okay.
Do it there. Phone down. You want to be a recorder? Go ahead. Put it down.
Why?
Because you're going to be detained.
Okay, I don't need to put my phone down to be detained.
You want to get the phone broken?
Why are you going to break my phone?
Because I'm not trying to, but if you drop it when I put the arms behind your back.
Nick, they can trespass you because it's private property. So they can, as a private entity,
Okay.
they can trespass you from the private property.
All right, but no one asked me to leave.
Okay, they want you. You guys want to leave?
Yes, sir.
All right. So now you're telling me officially.
Not a problem. What's your name? Your
Officer Klein.
Klein and 253, and you are?
Leave the property, sir?
I can't. Can you pronounce? I don't want to make a mistake and say it wrong.
Officer Mayor.
Mayor 324, and your name?
You're done. You're done. You're trespassed. You were just told by them to leave the property.
The entire parking lot is their
If you return to
property.
this property,
All right.
you will be arrested.
You can go to the sidewalk. You can be on the sidewalk. And
So you're saying I can't come get services?
Exactly. They don't
I can't
want
come to
you.
the hospital and get services?
only emergency service.
Oh, but he just said I can't.
You have to call it
So you gotta let him know that he don't know what he's talking
Come
about.
in on an ambulance and you're really hurt.
You don't get to make that choice.
You can't walk in the
You don't get to make that choice.
You can't walk.
You don't get to make that choice.
Well, we'll see.
They're gonna love you on YouTube.
When you show up
Hey, Nick.
again, we'll see. But next time you
stay off
go.
I'm going. I'm going.
Save
Yeah.
yourself a hassle.
You know I don't do stuff like that. I just wanted to do a story on Plantation General
got you.
Hospital.
It's a
One of the
hospital.
best hospitals in Broward. I just wanted to do a story.
got
My
you.
kids was born
Next
here.
time, meet with the owner or whatever, the manager. They can get you and show you around.
All right,
You know what I'm
that guy needs it. When you guys see this video, you're gonna be like, damn, man, you can't do that.
I got you. But just stay off the property because they're gonna call us again.
I will.
If you come back, you're gonna go to jail. All right.
Uh-oh. Sorry about that.
All right. You good?
Roman, you put on gloves for me, man.
This is easy.
I know.
He's germaphobe.
All right.
He's suspect. Yeah. It's up to you. She doesn't consent to video.
Okay.
So if you could blur her face out for her.
I do my best for her.
All right.
Big Nick, South Florida Accountability, dealing with that tyrant right there. Placed me in handcuffs, and I'm free to go with no information given. Boy, these people here, man. These people here. Oh my goodness gracious. Riding around on my bicycle doing First Amendment audits, being handcuffed, surrounded by the City of Plantation Police Department, by that old jerk tyrant. I'm going to post Plantation's Police Department information on here and let you guys see what we're dealing with. Big Nick, South Florida Accountability. 6 strong. Happy New Year, everybody. I'm out. All right, 6, and before you guys start telling me that I need a body cam on, I know that I do have a body cam, but unfortunately, right now it's being held for ransom by the city of Fort Lauderdale. So I am hoping to get that back as soon as my criminal cases are over. My unlawful criminal cases are over. So this is the best I can do for you guys, just to let you know that the tyranny is here and it is real. All right. So once again, Big Nick, South Florida Accountability. 6 strong.
What happened here is a textbook example of police using confusion and false authority to strip someone of their rights. The lesson? Always know the law better than those enforcing it. HIPAA doesn't apply to you. You don't have to show ID without reasonable suspicion. And filming in public, or in places open to the public, is not a crime. It's your right. Stand firm, because the truth dies in silence.